Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to do a deep dive into the Oscars race,
The Oscar.
specifically Best Picture. And I think we
Yeah.
got some pretty interesting stuff to look at today, right?
Yeah,
We've
definitely.
got this article, 2025 Oscars, Anora versus Conclave.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like it's going to be kind of head-to-head, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Like two films are really coming out as the potential winners.
Yeah, it seems like it's really a two-horse race at this point.
Okay, so tell me, what's the deal with Anora? I'm seeing this name everywhere, and everyone's saying it's a frontrunner.
Yeah, and Nora. Well, first off, it's directed by Sean Baker, who, he's got a pretty good track record.
Right, right.
But what's really interesting about this film and what this article highlights is it's got this really unique blend of humor and heartbreak.
Right.
Like you'll be laughing one minute, and then the next minute you're reaching for the tissues.
Really?
It's a tough thing to pull off, tonally, but Anora just nails it.
Yeah, I can see how that would appeal to like a broad range of voters.
Exactly. Exactly.
That makes it a strong contender.
For sure. For sure.
Okay, so then where does that leave Conclave? Where does this other film fit into all of this?
All right. So Conclave, this is a different beast altogether.
Oh.
Yeah. This is much more of how does this article put it? A prestige picture. It's got that classic Oscar feel.
Like, what do you mean by like classic Oscar feel?
Okay. Think like sweeping cinematography, powerful performances,
Like epic.
Yeah, exactly. And it tackles some pretty weighty themes too. So it's definitely got that traditional Oscar bait kind of vibe.
But wouldn't that make it like predictable? Like we've seen this kind of film win before.
Right, right. But here's the thing. The Academy switched to this ranked choice voting system, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So it's not just about getting the most #1 votes anymore.
So even if a lot of people like Anora best, if enough people put Conclave as their second or third choice, it could still win.
Exactly. Especially if the votes for other contenders are kind of all over the place.
So it's almost like a strategy game now too, right?
Yeah.
It's not just about the like best movie winning anymore.
Well, I mean, best is subjective, right?
That's true.
But yeah, it's a lot more complex now.
Interesting.
And that makes it really hard to predict who's going to take home the statue.
So I got to ask, if you were an Oscar voter, what would you be looking for? Like what would sway your vote?
Ooh, that's the big question, isn't it? I think for me, it would come down to which film really resonated with me, on a deeper level, like which one stayed with me after the credits rolled, which one made me think or feel something that I'm still carrying with me.
Wow, yeah.
And I guess that's the beauty of film, right? It's all subjective. What speaks to one person might not speak to another.
That's a great point. So it sounds like this Oscar race is going to be really interesting to watch.
It really is. And who knows, maybe we'll be surprised by the outcome.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Thanks for joining me today for this deep dive, and don't forget to check out our next episode.
It's going to be a good one.
We'll see you all then.